Hello, good morning, everyone.
Morning, sir.
Morning, Chair.
How's everything with you?
Morning, Chair.
Today weather is very good, right?
Yeah.
Today weather is very good to stay in the bed by watching anime movies or by playing games with friends. It's better, right? Am I right? Hello? Okay, Shabbat. Suyi, did you raise your hand?
I'm wrong sent.
You wrongly said it? Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so like a morning briefing, how do you want to spend today, like this today morning? I mean, according to the weather, how do you want to spend your time?
I wanna stay in the bed all day.
Do you want to stay in the bed all day? Okay, that's it. Yes, and that's Suyi.
Yes.
How do you want to spend like this morning? I mean, just forget about our like class time hour.
In the bed.
Okay, in the bed. Just only you would sleep the whole day?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Satu, how about you? How do you want to spend your time?
Movies.
Oh,
Movies.
watching movies. Okay, so you mean you will watch movies? Okay, thank you. You know?
I want to sleep the whole day.
My God. Okay, thank you. You know?
In the bed watching movies.
Yes. Okay. Good. Didi?
In the back, I play the game. Yeah. With my friend.
Good. Yeah, with
My
your
friend.
friends. Okay.
Yeah, my friend come home. Sleep over.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah.
okay, good.
One man.
Really?
Yeah. He don't come his home. Like COVID.
So
Yeah.
just he
He
comes and stay with.
Yeah, with me.
Okay, good. So who arranged for your breakfast, lunch, and dinner?
My home. Yeah.
Your mother?
My mother.
Oh, great.
Yeah, my prefect
Yes.
finished. Yeah, like Moinga.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good, Rohingya. For me,
Yeah.
is I didn't have in this morning because of now I'm just gonna feeling well not soon. That's why I daren't want to eat. I daren't eat moringa because I'm afraid to be sick again. I don't want to be sick again. It's really awful. Yes. The flu, even though we call this is just a flu, but it was really terrible and really, really awful. Okay. Thank you. So, Charlotte, how about you?
If possible, I will probably go up to the roof and lying there, like lying down there for the whole day, if possible.
Hmm?
Look at the sky, to look at the sky, to the rooftop.
In this morning, is there any rainy over there?
Currently, it's not raining. It's just cloudy and kind of dark too.
It rains lightly.
Stormy.
It's rained lightly.
No, it is not raining. It's just the weather is stormy.
Good. Okay. Yes. Next one. Suyi.
Yes.
Yes. How do you want to spend your morning?
With a cup of tea.
Okay. You will spend your morning with a cup of tea.
Yes, and singing.
Oh, singing. Good. That's for fun. Okay. I need to ask Stephen.
I will probably be at my computer playing games, or maybe if I get tired of that, I would probably play an instrument because the vibe of the rain, like the weather is kind of nice.
So what kind of instrument are you good at?
I play the piano.
Great. How about violin?
It's like a keyboard though. No, I don't even touch the violin.
Okay.
But it's kind of like a keyboard, so I can make any sound of it. So like if I want to play a violin, I could just play it on the keyboard and like a violin sound comes out. So
okay. So Shinken. Hello, Shinken. Is there any problem for your microphone? Oh, yeah. Okay. So thank you so much. If you have some problem with your microphone, you need to fix it up. Microphone error. Okay, before you start the class, you should test for your microphone. Okay, no problem. If you cannot reply ads or if you cannot participate in discussion with your friends, no problem. But you have to type. You can type, okay? So you have to type in the chat box while we are discussing something, okay? So I hope you have already checked the slides what I have sent to you, right? Did you check it out? I sent a file to you on your Viber. That is only just the example I would like to show you, okay? I don't tell you this, you have to do like this exactly, right? Have you seen it?
is it like the art drawing?
Yes, I sent it about Picasso.
Pablo Picasso.
I sent to you some files about Picasso. Okay, that's the example of some of your, some not your friends, but some of my students, they made it as their own presentation, right? But actually, this is not a perfect one, but just only I would like to show you just the example, right? They may need some more information, they may need some more extra information and some more pictures, but only just I just want to show you just the foundation of the fundamental of the PowerPoint. Okay, so firstly, I would like to tell you thank you so much for your presentation, for your yesterday presentation, because you did a good job. And even though I didn't tell you anything about how to do presentation, but you all tried your best. That's why I do appreciate your work. Okay, so but I would like to tell you something, and I would like to give you some suggestion for your included with your presentation, right? But I wanna say first with the good grades, and you all did a good job, and you all of your PowerPoints and presentation were really impressive, right? And but some of your friends, I think they forgot to introduce themselves first. But later on, maybe next time, if they do presentation, I hope they will finish to say introduction, right? And some of your friends, they have already distinguished the arts. That's it's also very interesting. And then one of the groups present about the punishment of drawing the graffiti on the wall. But if there is punishment, is there any gift for those action? So we have to think out loud. We have to think about it. And if there is cons, why not there are pros, right? So we have to think about, if we think about cost, and we have to think about effects like that. Okay, so if you thought about cons, why not you should continuously thought about pros, right? So because pros and cons they are related to each other. So even though they don't match, even though you couldn't find out those information on the Google, that you can discuss with your friends if there should be pros, right? If there are some advantages, there should be disadvantages, right? Because black and whites are always connecting each other like that. Maybe if you want to present about the cons, so you should think about pros as well by discussing with your friends. Okay, and then next one, I would like to suggest. So that is my. I'm going to talk about my suggestions. That is, next time if you do presentation, before you say thank you, okay, you need to say thank you for your friends. Okay, by giving their times or maybe by listening to your presentation. And before that thank you slideshow, you have to, you should note down some of the references, okay? Because we need to know the evidence, okay? I know you all look for the, maybe all of, maybe, not everyone, but I mean, some of you looked for the Google almostly, but sometimes if we do the, how should I say, if you do research, if I ask you to do something research, if I ask you to do research presentation, so you have to use Google and you have to read some books, and if it is necessary, you have to go to the you have to meet with the people and you have to do some interview like that, right? So your reference is very important for your presentation, because you want to tell your listener how many references, how many resources you used it, right? That's why next time you need to put the reference slides before you say thank you. And then next thing is I have already sent you some of my some of my students' presentation. So you would say that you can start your presentation with any situation. For example, some of the students, they start their presentation by asking the question to the audience. Okay, your presentation should be your presentation should be active, right? And the audience, you have to persuade your audience to pay more attention to your presentation, right? So we use the slideshow because we don't want to lose our main points, okay, our vital information. That's why we use the slide, right? The PowerPoint slides is only it should be just notes, okay? It shouldn't be you don't need to write down the whole sentences, the whole paragraphs on the slideshow, right? That's why if you look at the PowerPoint, when I send it to you, on PowerPoint slide 3, they wanted to present about biography of the Picasso, but they wrote it only just the notes, right? Name, artist, and time, born, and then awards, what he had got, and after that, when did he die, right? And so only that's the PowerPoint slide should be only the short notes for you. But this is only just online presentation. But even though this is online presentation, you have to think. You have to think of yourself. You are doing publicity, like the public presentation. Okay, maybe the way you speak, you should need some movements. For example, moving your hands and your eyes, your facial, your feature, or anything else. You should be alive. Okay, you are also the way you speak. Also, you should try to be alive, right? Even though this is online presentation, you should try to be alive because we are looking at on the screen, right? So I hope you need to prepare like this motion next time. And then next things is, please don't read. Okay, we want your natural speaking. Okay, the audience just want your natural speaking, right? And we don't want you to read the whole slides as a reading. You are doing reading practice with us. Okay, that's why next time you should try to be natural. Okay, just only you need to relax yourself, and then after that just present in the speaking way. Okay, not in a reading way. And then next one I would like to suggest is, if you do presentation, whenever you do presentation, you should omit some of the words that you shouldn't use on presentation. For example, by using the words guides. Okay, yeah, the words guides is very popular among the youths and maybe the children, and even that's okay, even our age also we are using sometimes guides, but actually the word guides is like a little informal words for presentation, right? So that's why you shouldn't use such kind of words like informal speaking, informal words. Okay, please try to avoid using informal words in presentation. Okay, instead of guides, you can say that, okay, good morning, teacher and my friends. Good morning, everyone. You can introduce like that. Okay, and then next things, it's some of you need to check your font size. Okay, the font size is also if your font size is too small to seen by other people, so you need to adjust the font size. Okay, and the background color and the words color. Okay, for example, your background color is a fade color, But the words also, you wrote the words, it's also, the words colors is also fade. So we cannot see very clearly your information, right? So you should be careful those things. But I think that's it. Okay, so I wanted to tell you some of the rules and regulation for presentation. So when you do presentation, you need to, how should I say, you will need some notes. At the time, you can do your notes by, how should I say, for example, this is a paper, right? And you have to fold the paper like that. Okay, so fold the paper like that, and after that, you can hold that paper on your hand. And after that, you start to present it. Okay, but maybe some of you, I'm not talking only just online presentation. Maybe that is public presentation as well. Okay, some of you may use the phone because you just you might note down all the notes on your phone, right? So instead of working all the time phone, so if you look at the phone all the time, how should I say, you are just presenting alone yourself, right? When we do presentation, we have to look at our audience faces, right? And if you how should I say, if you lose your eyes to your audience also, they will lose your eyes and interest your presentation. Okay, maybe even though they are listening your presentation and their minds is going somewhere, meeting with some friends and playing games, something like that, right? That's why you have to try to persuade. You have to try to catch your audience minds while you are doing presentation. This is very important. That's why that's only the presentation you did yesterday was only just 15 minutes. But if you have to do maybe about 20 minutes or 30 minutes presentation, you have to manage how to handle your audience interest and pay attention, right? So sometimes some people, they do presentation first, and at the middle of their presentation, they pause it, and they make a game. They play a game with their audience, or they ask the question to their audience to persuade their interest again. Because as long as the times get harder and harder, the people, their interest also lose, and maybe loser, right? That's why you have to think about your audience as well, how well you manage your audience like that as well. Okay, that's why don't think your presentation is just a piece of cake. You have to be careful how to be a professional presenter, right? Okay, so any question for this? No more? Okay, if you don't have any more questions, okay, Shinkan. Shinkan, I didn't ask you to write anything right now. Okay. I didn't ask you anything to write right now. Just only maybe if we do discussion, even though you cannot use your microphone, you can type in the chat box. That's like that. Okay. So is there any question till here? No more? Okay. Thank you. So let's keep on our lesson, yesterday lesson. Have you downloaded the files I sent it to you? Jatu, have you downloaded the file I sent it to you yesterday?
Yes, Chair.
Thank you so much. Didi, have you downloaded the file I sent it to you yesterday?
Yes, Chair.
Okay, thank you. So we can start the class right now, right? How about Steven? Okay.
Yes. Chair.
Okay, thank you. So today, let's keep on to the next one. The first one, okay, the step one. Decide where each paragraph should be divided into 2 paragraphs. Right, you have to underline the topic sentence of each. That is the step one you should do. So there are two paragraphs, paragraph 1 and paragraph 2. So the step 2 is you have to decide where each paragraph should be divided into 2 paragraphs. I'll give you 2 minutes. Are you done? Shall I have you finish?
Yes.
Okay. So how will you, okay, where you will decide to divide into 2 paragraphs?
Paragraph 1 will start from because the internet makes the world, and paragraph 2 from Bill Gates. In my opinion,
I just ask you just paragraph 1.
Yes, it's paragraph 1.
Can you?
Because the internet, to the largest percentage of its content is now in English.
Okay. Yes. How about Jatu?
I think it will be divided from someday software may be available.
Someday software may be available. Okay. And Shabo.
Someday software may be available.
Yes. So Shabot agree to Jatu?
Yes.
Okay, yes. Okay, so why you divided from that place? Shabot, why you divide to think from that place?
Because it's not related to the topic, but the first topic, and I think after that it's another topic.
Okay, yes. So we have to divide it from that place, right? Some days software may be available to instantly translate. That's the next paragraph, right? So we have to, next thing, we have to think about what is the topic sentence for those two paragraphs. Okay, Siyi,
Yes.
can you discuss which top where are the topic sentence in those two paragraphs?
You mean in paragraph 1?
Yes. In paragraph 1, there are two topics, right? So we have to look for the topic sentence for those two topics.
Because the internet makes the world a smaller place is the topics, I think.
Yes. And how about next one?
Software may be a believer to intentionally translate both written and spoken languages. Language is the next one.
Okay. Yes. For this paragraph 1, this is very easy for looking for the topic sentences, right? Okay. Now let's keep on to paragraph 2. So I would like to ask Pinyon, where will you divide? Yes.
Males in the United States are usually more informal than males in other countries.
Sorry?
Males in the United States are usually more informal than in other countries. I would divide that part.
Okay, she wanted to buy from there. Okay. Then Catherine.
I think
Yes.
although not Americans are usually very direct in social matters. I think
Do you think although not Americans are usually very direct in social matters, right?
yes.
Yes. Okay. Daniel, what do you think of your friend's idea?
I think it's correct too.
Because she thought that she would divide from the beginning. Although not Americans are usually very direct in social matters, she was stuck from there. But your idea, the way you thought words, meals in the United States are usually more, right? So which one would be more appropriate?
Although not Americans are usually very direct, I think that one is more appropriate.
Yes. So although not Americans are usually very direct in social matters, right? We will divide from that place. Okay. So next steps, we have to look for the topic sentences. Stephen,
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Did you see the topic sentences?
For the part 1 of the paragraph 2, I think the topic sentence is that it is easy to do the wrong things inadvertently in a new culture. And for the second part, I think the topic sentence is Americans are usually very direct in social matters.
Okay. So do you want to give any suggestion to Stephen?
No.
No. How about Charlotte? Do you agree to Stephen, or do you have any suggestion, or do you have any question?
No.
No, no, me. You understood all, or okay. So Charlotte, do you agree to your friend Stephen's idea?
Yeah, but for paragraph 1, like, because when you try to do, like, it is easy to do the wrong thing in every time within a new project, and the main topic for the whole paragraph.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
yes, we have to look for the topic sentence.
yeah, since that's the main objective, I think about offering the beverage accepting is the topic for that food culture part, like eating culture.
Yes, eating culture.
Yes, I think it's like that.
Okay, thank you. So how about second paragraph?
Me?
Your friends divided from your friends divided from although not Americans are usually very direct in social matters, right? In that paragraph, what would be the topic sentence?
That's sentence, although it's not American.
Okay. Yes. Thank you. So is there any question for these two paragraphs? No. Jatu, Judy, Stephen, Shinkat, is there any question for these two paragraphs?
No question, sir.
Okay. If you say no, so let's keep on to coherence. Okay. The words coherence comes from the Latin verbs and it means hold together, right? So Didi, can you read that paragraphs? Didi, so read it.
Yeah.
Yes, can you read that paragraph? Coherence.
First paragraph or second paragraph?
Yeah, the Latin verbs. The Latin verbs.
The Latin part con here main, yeah, con here main whole together for con here next is in coherent in written the sentence writing the sentence match whole together. That is the movement from one sentence to the next must be located as smooth. They logical as smooth. There must be no certain jab. Each sentence should flow smoothly
Smoothly.
into the next one.
Mm.
Uh,
4 ways
for
to achieve
four ways to achieve to coherence.
coherence.
Coherence. One, replace key.
Repeat.
Repeat. Repeat key and
Key
noise.
nouns. And noise, no, nouns.
Noise. The second, use co consistent
Noun.
pronoun.
Yes.
The that one, use translate
Transition.
transition sinus
Signals.
signal
Signals.
signal to then
Ideas.
idea.
Okay.
Another one is uh
Arrange.
arrange your idea and locate other
Logical.
logical other.
Logical.
Sorry. Yeah, hello.
Logical order.
Logical order.
Yes. Okay, thank you.
Yes.
So,
Yes.
yeah. So, Tu, can you explain those four? What does it mean? What is the meaning of repeat key nouns? What is the key nouns?
I think it means to repeat the key nouns which hold the main idea.
Okay. What is key nouns?
I think it's the key nouns are kind of connected to the main idea.
Okay, yes. How about, what does it mean consistent pronouns? So we have to use pronouns. How should we use pronouns? What does it mean consistent?
Like not changing.
First, so what does it mean? We cannot
Change the pronoun.
We cannot change the pronouns. It means that as I think I have already explained you all this one before. Maybe if you use pronouns I, okay, maybe if you use pronouns you have to stable to use that I or you pronounce only just in that paragraph. Okay, you use I in the maybe at first, and after that, after the middle of the you are writing, and you change to you or he or she, like that. Okay, you cannot change your pronouns the way you want, right? You have to use consistent pronouns, means you have to the way you use for pronoun should be stable. Okay. Number 3. So number 3 is very clear, I think. Use transition signal to link your ideas. And the fourth one is also very important. You have to arrange your ideas in logical order. Okay, so Shippo, what does it mean logical order? Sorry?
It means it's easy
Yeah,
to
can you
understand.
speak up?
It is easy to understand how we read it
Okay. So, Catherine, what is logical order?
I think logical order is as a one point must be explained before the next one part is understood by the reader.
Yes. Okay. Thank you. So now let's keep on to reading two paragraphs. There is a paragraph with coherence and without coherence, right? I'll give you just 3 minutes. I'll give you 3 minutes to read those two paragraphs. And you have to compare those two paragraphs and we have to look for which are differences. Okay, please read it. Have you finished? Have you found differences? Minyon,
Yes.
have you finished looking for differences?
Yes, I found.
Okay.
The second paragraph doesn't repeat key nouns, the gold.
Yes.
It only uses pronouns, even in the conclusion, and when it is telling about another idea, it doesn't use the gold. It only uses its and it.
For now. Okay. Yes. and he missed that point, right?
The point, the main point.
Okay, he doesn't repeat the nouns at the second paragraph. Okay. So any question for those two paragraphs? Are you clear that? No more, right? Okay. So now this is your time. Let's do exercise. Okay. Actually, maybe if I give this topic to do as your homework, maybe you might be very happy for that. But for me, I want you to practice your writing skills within the time limitation, right? That's why I would ask you to write a paragraph right now, and I will give you the time limitation, and you have to try to finish your writing in that time. Okay, so for example, above the paragraph, goal paragraph, how many words? Can you count the words? A paragraph with coherence. Can you count the words in that paragraph? How many words are there? Maybe around about 120, right? Am I right? Yes, 128 words. Okay. So there are 4 topics: movies, your hometown, word processor, and advertisings. So which one do you want to choose? And you have to choose only one.
Movies.
Movies. Okay. And how about Yunyan's friend? Do you agree? Do you agree the topic movies?
Yes,
Wait.
movie too.
Okay.
Movies. Okay. Thank you. If you all agree to her, and let's start to write it. And I'll give you 15 minutes. I think it's okay, right? 5 minutes. And the words limitation is 100 to 150. Okay. So you have already learned the rules and regulation for writing a good paragraph. That's why you have to think more carefully. You are not practicing a free writing. Okay, that's why you have to think about topic sentence, and after that you have to write connected. You have to write connected, supported idea. You have to present it and think about a good conclusion. Okay, so is there any question? No more?
Teacher, what's the word counter? What's the limited word? Like how much words do we need to put?
Between 100 and 150.
Thanks.
Yes, you're welcome. Okay, now I start to count the time. Didi, are you okay? Is there any question for your paragraph writing?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Okay, thank you.
Teacher, I'm done. So should I send it to Viber?
Yes, you can send it to me. Stephen, I asked you some question on the Fiverr.
Chair finish. Can I can give Viber?
Yes, you can send it to me by Fiverr group.
Okay, okay.
Thank you. And Didi, you need to mention what is your topic sentence as well. Okay. After sending it to me, and you have to mention what is your topic sentence.
Topic sentence. Like
Yes.
movie name.
No. I mean, okay. So firstly, you send it your paragraph to me. And after
Okay.
that, I will tell you. Okay. Time is up. Hello, time is up. Please send the paragraph to me. Please stop wherever you are, no problem. Okay, so you yeah, maybe I mean for people if they don't finish yet. And I want you to check it out. I want you to check your paragraphs. You should read your paragraph again. I just want you to look for topic sentence and how many supported ideas you supported in your paragraph. That is very important. Okay, so you can check it out yourself without me or without your teacher, right? Now finish. And did he finish? Did he?
Yeah.
Okay. Your topic name is well, I will let you know your topic name. Sorry, no, your topic sentence.
Topic sentence.
Yes. What is the topic sentence of your paragraph?
Topic sentence. The movie name is Friday.
So you mean that your topic sentence is the movie's name is the Friday?
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
it?
yes.
So you want to present about the movie you watched, right?
Yes.
Okay. So here you mentioned that about the summary of, I think. Okay. So your topic sentence should be, why do I like the movie? Yeah, why do I like the movie called The Fridays?
Okay.
Or you can say that there are 2 reasons or there are 3 reasons. Okay, I will let you. There are 2 reasons why I the movie The Friday. Okay, I sent it to you.
Yes.
I sent it to you, the topic sentence. So you have to look at that topic sentence and please rewrite it again. Okay?
Okay, sir.
Okay, thank you so much.
Welcome.
Okay, that's it. That's it for writing. Thank you so much. Is there any question for your writing practice time? What is the difference between previous time and right now? Because previous time, you don't need to think about the rules and regulation of the topics and then supported idea or conclusion, right? But right now you should think about those information. You have to think about you have to fix up, okay? You have to fix ups in the boundary, and you have to think about more information about the writing, what you're going to write. So is there any differences between previous time and right now? Charlotte, any differences?
Now I know how to write topic sentences properly, like mentioning the points. I'm gonna explain further.
Okay. Did you have any difficulties right now? Because because previous time you can write as you like. You can present, you can compose what you want, right? But now you have to work in the boundary. That's why. Did you have any problems?
Yes, I have problems. Sometimes I forgot to add some sentences, and I write carefully and looked back. I looked back to my sentences, and it's really awkward because previous
Yes.
I didn't do that. I only read when I finished, but this time I read all the time when I'm not finished. I was not finished like that.
Yes. Okay. Then Chatu, are you
Yeah.
giving me a time?
Yes, sir.
Nothing special.
Yeah, there are some difficulties for me, but the last time I was writing what I want to, I didn't know what are the supportive ideas or others. Now
Yes.
Yeah, I'm kind of developing some kind of writing skills, I think. Thank you.
Okay. Yeah, thank you so much for your interest. And actually, sometimes they wrote it, in my exam, my essay was very, very special. I wrote it about 300 words. I might get full marks, and then they were thumbs up, and then they came out from the exam. And after that, when the marks was out, and maybe he or she cannot get the points what he wanted or what she wanted because of this. Okay. And we have to know the points, what we want to present, what we want to talk. We have to, some people they wrote a lot about introduction, but they miss some supported idea. That's why they lose their marks, right? So I would like to suggest you one thing is that you should practice your paragraph writing again and again. If even though I cannot, sometimes I cannot share my time by checking your paragraph writing. I mean that when you do practice yourself, okay, in the classroom, in the classroom work, I can do it. But maybe if you want to practice, if you want to improve your writing skill, you can practice your own. But I will show you the way, okay? Well, after writing your paragraph, first you have to look for the topic sentence, okay? And after that, you have to look for how many transition words you wrote it and how many supported ideas you supported. And after that, you have to check your conclusion does your conclusion match to the introduction or not, right? So you can check your writing as well. So please do practice again and again. Okay, practice makes perfect. So if you can write a paragraph, a good paragraph, don't worry about to write an essay, a report like that. Okay, because this is just the foundation, the fundamental of writing. This is very important. Okay. So if you don't have any more question, and I would like to introduce you the book we are going to learn. Have you ever downloaded the books that Xiaogao already uploaded? Hello? Did you download the book Xiaogao's already sent it to you on Viber? There would be 2 books, and actually there are 3 files, but actually we will use only 2 books because 1 file is also repeated, right? So what we will do the first one. We will work with those 2 books, right? But we will go one by one. Have you seen it? Or have you downloaded it?
Yes, I got it.
Okay, thank you. And no.
Yes, teacher.
Have you downloaded the books?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. There are 2 books, right? The first one is iGCSE English as a Second Language, and the second one is also, so that is also Cambridge iGCSE, right? There are 2 books. But I would like to go to the first book, the green color. Okay. I would like to go with the first book, iGCSE English as a Second Language, and focus on writing. Alcedega. Have you found out?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you. How about Didi?
Yeah.
Have you downloaded the books that
Yes,
Sia had?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, finished. Yeah.
Thank you. Stephen?
Yeah, welcome.
Teacher, what file are we going to open? The Cambridge or the iGCSE file?
Okay. I would transfer it again. I will forward to you again, okay?
Thanks.
Are we now going to the green one?
Yes, we are going to start with the green one. Stephen, have you found out?
Yes, I found it.
Thank you.
Teacher,
Yes.
can you give me a little minute because I'm downloading file.
Okay, thank you. No problem. We can wait for you. Okay. So I want you to read the contents first. Just read it yourself. You don't need to read out loud. So I would like to introduce the books today. And you should know what you are going to learn.
I'm finished, Chef.
Okay, thank you. So you please go to the contents page. And after that, please read the contents.
You mean green one?
Yes, the green one. We will start with the green one.
Yes, it's of introduction, improving your informal writing.
Yes, yes, just read
Using
it yourself.
informal writing. Oh, yes, okay.
Yes, just read it yourself. Okay, have you all finished? Okay, have you finished reading contents? Yes. So what are you going to learn from this book is, firstly, you are going to learn about formal writing and informal writing. But actually, since we were young, we were familiar with informal writing first, right? That's why we will start to learn with informal writing first, and after that we will go to formal writing. Yes, and after that, this book said you have to learn some more about listening and speaking, and you are going to learn about some essential preposition and the grammar. It means the grammar, right? The key grammar points. You have to learn those things. Okay, and you have to learn the magazine that how to write articles, and you have to learn about book reviews. Okay, so when you after studying the title book reviews, you have to choose a book, and after that you have to write a report about book reviews. Okay, so it's later on. It will take time. The first thing we are going to learn is informal letter writing. Yes. So writing. So how do you understand writing? Hello. Can you discuss about what is informal writing? No, please don't look at the books. Only just we will discuss. Okay. We don't go to the chapter by chapter. We don't go to the chapter now. Only just we are going to discuss what we learned previous time. Right? Okay, please don't read the whole book right now. I just ask you to read the contents, and after that, now we are going to discuss about informal writing. What kind of writing is informal writing? Hello? Anyone else who is going to answer? What is informal writing? Just speak as you think. Just speak out as you have known. Don't be afraid, okay? I am not a ghost.
Informal writing No, we don't need any rules, and we can write what we like.
Okay.
We don't need any rules to understand, and we can just write in fun.
Okay. And then anybody else? Minyon.
In my opinion, I think very advanced words. We don't need to use very advanced words in informal writing.
So do you mean that in informal writing, we don't need to, excuse me, I would like to speak to Shinkan. Hello? Shinkan, can you mute it? Okay, thank you, no problem. Okay, Shinkan, we are sorry to hear that. We cannot hear your voice, but we can hear your background voice. It's a little, something's wrong. Even we cannot hear your background voice, why not we cannot hear your own voice? Shinkan? Is it technical order? Yes, thank you. Now I can hear you.
Yes. Yep.
Okay, yes. Okay, and then you think that if we use advanced words, that is called formal writing?
Yes.
Okay, no problem. Thank you. Charlotte.
Yes.
Yes. How do you understand informal writing?
In informal writing, we can write in a more friendly tone than in formal writing. We can write freely. We need to be systematic, of course, but we can write freely, and we can write in active tone, active, like not in passive sentences, in active tone. We can write it like that in informal writing.
Okay, thank you. Catherine,
Thank you.
let me hear your knowledge. How much did you know about informal writing? No problem. Your idea is repeating to your friends, no problem.
I think informal writing is like a spoken conversation, and we can use simple words or like broken words, and it is more familiar than formal writing, and it can give us like familiar or friendly or like conversation like that.
Okay, thank you. Suyi.
Yes.
Yes.
In my view, this is freely to write.
Okay.
We can write freely.
So you mean that you can write freely?
Yes, yes.
Okay, thank you. And next one. Satu.
Formal writing is like we can write freely with no system, and it kind of like same with spoken conversation.
Yes.
We might sometimes use slangs like we talk.
Yeah.
We
Okay,
can write
thank you.
freely, not.
Yes, thanks for your knowledge. Didi.
Yes.
How much do you know about informal writing?
Informal writing. The first unit in a session and explain what is meant by keyword, refer to in the iGCSE.
Okay. My question is, previous time, have you ever written informal letters?
Informal letter. Oh, okay.
Yes.
I see.
Have you ever written informal letters? Yes.
The following unit. Damn.
No, I'm not. I'm not asking about the following unit. I'm not asking about the units in the books right now. Just we are just discussing. I just want to know how much did you know about informal writing? That's why.
Informal writing.
How much do you know about informal writing?
Oh, okay.
What kind of writing? Yes.
What kind of writing?
Just think about it. Think simply, and also speak up.
I think. Yeah.
Yes. What do you?
Informal writing.
What do you? Okay. So when you write informal letters, do you need to think about the polite words, or do you need to say? Do you need to say with too much apology words like that?
Yeah.
Okay. Yes. Thank you. Okay.
Yes.
Shake hand.
Yes. Welcome.
Okay.
Yes, teacher.
Shake. What kind of writing is informal writing?
Yep.
Yes. What kind of writing?
The iGCSE syllabus for the writing paper status that you should be able to enjoy appropriated register a style.
Okay, actually, that information is not the answer for my question, I think, but no problem. It's okay for your talk. Yes. Okay, Stephen, the last one.
I think that informal writing is more flexible than formal writing, and I think it's a more friendlier manner than the other one. And also, just like Joe said, we can use lots of slangs and maybe even some idioms. And informal writing focuses basically on making the listener understand easier and doesn't have much rules, unlike the formal writing, which will focus more on impressing the listener, I guess.
Okay, thank you. Yes, thank you so much for your sharing your knowledge. And I just wanna say one thing. I wanna say one more thing is the book is just a reference for you, okay? And we will go by the books, but and you have to look for some information related to the chapter, right? You will have some work that is you have to look for some more information about your topic, right? You got it? Because you are not a high school student, right? You are going to a university. You are going to be a university student. That's why you have to practice like university students. Okay. Actually, test books and course books are the references, but you have to look for some extra information, extra exercises on your own. Okay. Yes. So I would like to give you homework assignment, reading assignment. Do you see session 1? Do you see the page session 1? Because I can tell you the page number because the book doesn't show the, oh, here, page 1, 2, no. Do you see the session 1? Improving your informal writing. Hello, do you see that page?
Yes, teacher, I see that page.
Okay, so thank you.
That page number 6.
Yeah, page number 6 on my screen. Page number 6 and 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Page number 6 to 10. Please do reading assignment, right? And after that, we will do discussion about those pages you have already read at home. Okay, page number 6 to 10. Any questions?
Sure. Please.
Yeah, sure.
The homework start from session 1 and my pages is not 6 or it's not 6.
Oh, okay.
The pages is
Yeah. So we would say that unit 3, tail unit 3. You would see unit 1, unit 2, right?
Yeah, I see.
Unit 1, unit 2, and unit 3. Are you okay, Shabab?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome. Okay, hope to finish your homework. And one thing I would like to tell you is don't be shy to ask me a question. Okay, don't be shy and don't be too silent while we are studying together, right? Being silent in the class is not very grateful. It's not very good one, right? Only just we need to be alive. Okay, maybe because of the weather today, you might feel a little cold and just want to stay in the bed. Okay, but whatever it is, you can give me all of your strength and interest to the class hour. That's why thank you so much for today and hope to learn like this next time as well. Okay, so bye-bye. See you next week.
Bye, teacher.
Bye,
Bye,
teacher.
sir.
Bye, teacher.